Yo, 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 what up, man?
Hey Nick, what's going on, sir?
Going good. How are you?
Not much, man. Just ready to do this interview. Hopefully, I don't. We see you already have one people join to watch.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna talk about. Oh man, it's getting fast. We're gonna talk about technology and what got you to technology and everything like that. So,
Okay, great.
before we start, can you go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit?
Sure. My name is Neek Bay. I'm from Elizabeth, New Jersey. I'm currently living in Chicago. I started my own company called Relevant Systems about less than 2 years ago, focusing on designing and developing mobile platforms and web platforms. We started our company with a mission to basically help as many minorities and women as possible, because it's very hard to get into the tech industry, and people, may think that you need a lot of money to do, different businesses and stuff like that in the tech industry. And we want to kind of just create a structure and a setup for people, everyday people, whether you're a woman or a minority, but we were targeting them. But everyday people to just be able to, put their money up on an idea that they may have, and we put it into fruition for them. So that's kind of how I started Relevant, and we're here now talking to you.
Nice. Thank you so much for sit down with me. So before we start, so where are you originally from?
So I was born in New Jersey. My
Okay.
father is from Latibonique. Both of my parents are Haitian. They came into the States when they were around like 15, 16 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad, he went to Elizabeth High School, which is one of the biggest high schools in the country. Him and his four brothers, three brothers and two sisters. So me and my brother, we originally from Elizabeth, New Jersey, but my parents are from Haiti.
Awesome, awesome. So you grew up, your parents from Haiti and you from New Jersey. So
Yep.
what did get you interested in technology? What got you interested in technology? Did you got it really as a young age, or like was it like high school or college?
I would say it was a really early age, man. My dad, he went to the Navy at a point when I was probably around like 12, 13. So he was gone for a few years, and his youngest brother, Samuel, he was like kind of our dad. He filled his shoes in and just like made sure we had all the toys, all the games, and
Nice,
everything.
nice.
But he also got us our first computer, and I just remember like it was yesterday, because it was like, my mom, like, we had a one-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? My mom lived in the living room, and she gave me and my brother our own room, with a bunk bed. And when he pulled up with the computer, we was just like, what? It was a big old computer. It was a
What
box.
kind? Like
I don't even
Macintosh?
remember. I think it was it might have been a compact. I don't even remember, man. It was so long ago, but I just remember opening it up and putting it all together, putting the monitor, connecting everything, and turning it on. And it was just, I was just amazed, man. And I remember we had the AOL dial-up internet,
Uh,
and we used to download so much like games and and different stuff. And it was just a mind-blowing experience, man. The first time I got to really use a computer. But then it elevated from there, just for my love for video games. And then when my dad came back, we went to like a better school, so they had
mhm.
like all Macintosh computers. So that was like a mind
Mm.
blow. After that, it went from me having my own computer to seeing like Mac computers, and that was the computers that like light up. So I was just so amazed about that, and just about with tech in that aspect. And just fast forwarding to going to Howard and being in the music industry and doing business. When I was heavily in the music industry, I've noticed that nobody was using technology like that, and that's kind of what hit me to like, man, I need to get in the tech game, because in the music
So what were
industry.
you, not to cut you, were you going to college first for from the music business and switch it to technology?
So I went to college first for business in general. I didn't know I was going to be involved in music at all. I just started working with a few artists at Howard, and I went into music management. So I took what I was learning from business to managing, and and I just went through that whole path of being in the music industry, thinking I'm going to have a career in the music industry, to then realizing how saturated it was, and I felt like if I did tech, I would be in the lane all by myself. And that's kind of how, it started. Like, I really had to really dig deep and see, like, how did I want to, develop this world and develop myself. And I felt like technology was the best thing that I can do to really get the best out of me.
Yeah, that's awesome. So while you in Howard, how was the life in college at Howard? Is do they have like a big like technology program over there?
So I went back to Howard at one point, and that's when I started studying computer science. So it's just so funny because to tell you the story, because it's like night and
Yeah,
day. When I first went to Howard, I did
yeah.
not know anything about the College of Engineering and architecture. You know, I didn't even know where the building was on campus. You know what I mean? But Howard was just like, you're filled with you're in a school with a lot of smart people that look just like you, and you're like the top
Yeah, that's what
people
I
in
love. I
every
love that.
school. Yeah, man, the energy is just crazy. I remember when I visited in high school, I just knew I had to go there. And it just had the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? You had the the real education, and then also having fun and personality, and and all of that stuff. So I was really drawn into that. But when I came back to Howard, I went to the College of Engineering, studied computer science, and started doing research development. And it was just night and day because everybody in the College of Engineering and Architecture, they are in their own like clique and crew. Like I've never seen people from the College of Engineering when I was there at first. And then when I come in, I'm just connecting with everybody, and I'm a little bit more vibrant, have a little bit more personality because of where I came from. And I'm able to kind of just click with everybody, you know what I mean, and learn from them, and they learn from me when it comes to communicating and just and express yourself. Because there's always like this stereotype that if you're in tech, you don't really have a personality, or you can communicate, or you like to party and stuff like that. And I wouldn't say that is true, but in the same token, people like what they like. Like if
Yeah.
you're a computer engineer or computer scientist, you're in front of a computer all day. You know what I mean?
So you
So
were just trying to figure it out. So you didn't know what kind of field, what team or group to join in.
yeah, I mean, I knew I wanted to code, so I jumped into computer science. But I was working with electrical engineers. I was working computer engineers. I was working civil engineers. It's so many different aspects of engineering. You know what I mean, which I've learned and everything. But going back to what I was saying, as far as with the stereotype, like even me now, I'm in front of a computer all day, and I don't like to go out anymore. I don't go to the
Are
clubs.
you more like introvert or like more outgoing?
I'm an introvert now. Like it's weird. I'm still who I was before, but I'm more of an introvert nowadays. My time's off. I like to watch movies, TV. I like to chill, and I like to play video games. When I got an hour or two, and I've ever since I've gotten into this field, I've just kind of strayed away from the stuff that I'm always used to doing, like going out and partying and stuff like that. So I definitely see why people in engineering are to themselves, or lack thereof. They're just connected with the people that are just like them and have the same interests. You know what I mean? So
So
that's what it
now
is.
you have this company. Did you start it while you were in Howard, or did you start it afterward? Were you working for a company before you started it?
So technically, I started it in Howard. I was doing a research development project in Cameroon, and as I was
Yeah, I
there,
saw that. No, 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 point. I saw that. Is that the one where you were? I saw you point out on the TV show. I'm bringing not to bring the brought you that you were going to Africa. Was it that were you still in college then?
yeah. So no, I wasn't still in college then. They kind of just basically showed, you know, my quest. But when I first went to Africa, I was doing that. I was doing a project, a research development project with the National Science Foundation, and that was like as I was transitioning out of Howard. So it was technically around the same time I was doing that research development project. I was curating this relevant systems business, how I wanted to do it. So when I got actually in Cameroon, and I'm working with, once again, electrical engineers, computer engineers, and other computer scientists, I'm like, man, we are from like, you're all the way over here. I'm in the States, but we are just alike. We speak the same language, you know what I mean, when it comes to engineering and everything that we were doing. And we were so relatable. And it made me think that I should start a company with, different people like the people I'm connected with now, where they could be a part of developing and designing products for everyday people. And so when I came back to the States, I was just so motivated to starting a tech company, and everything that I learned in Cameroon. And before that, I kind of just put into this business. So I was doing a lot of project managing work developing on teams, you know what I mean, working with different teams and stuff like that. But I figured that I wanted to start my own company, have my own developers, have my own designers, and, you know, kind of just open open up a house for, you know, people, you know, that want to get apps and websites and get into the tech game.
So two-part the question: how did you get to know about the program about Cameroon while you were in Howard, and how was the experience in Cameroon, Africa?
So I learned about it just doing a lot of research, man. Before that, I had my first research project with Purdue University, and I learned so much and was so fascinated by just research in general, and then and actually developing after that. I wanted to do more. I felt like this is part of my calling, to be able to go to different places and solve relevant problems. So I applied for another research development position, whereas overseas is like basically like a group that connects U.S. developers with overseas developers, and they come together and they solve relevant problems. And I was like, man, I need to be involved. So I did everything I can. I got accepted, and that summer we flew out to Cameroon, and it was just an amazing experience. I was there for 4 weeks. The things that we have here in the States that we take for granted is not over there. You know what I mean? Like running
power,
water.
right?
Yeah, like running water. Like some places, don't get me wrong, like there's a hotel that was down the street from where I stayed. It was like a massive hotel, and they had literally everything. I didn't go there until like my last week. I was there. I was like, where the hell is this? The hotel, like, it's down the street. But where I was staying at, there wasn't running water. Well, there's running water, but it's like a bucket. You got to basically take the water on the bucket and
I know. I was born in Haiti. I know all about.
You know how it is, man. It was.
I know about. Go get Gus a bucket. Go get the water. Put it back home. Reserve it for a couple of days. I know all about that.
See, I didn't have to do all of that. See, that would have been like, all right, this is real.
You need to go back home. I hope you can get the company, and then you can go back home. And I know it's kind of trouble right now, so we can do the same thing back at home.
Oh, I would love to, man. And we can get to that discussion too, as far as the things that I want to do for Haiti. But I would love to go and make stuff happen. So like where I was saying
that's something I would definitely like to keep in touch with you, because as I'm growing the platform, I'm already connected with other people that have a big technology company in Haiti that's doing well, even though the country is troubling. Yeah, I would love eventually connect you with them, because like there's a huge Haitian population actually in California that in a tech-based platform.
Really?
And
I did not know that.
So like I would love for you to like connect them with them. I'm trying to get in contact with this guy that have a big technology platform where he's teaching entrepreneurship. There's one lady, she married to Ghana, and she do like once a year tech conference where she bring people from Google.
I think I heard about that one. I heard about that one.
Yeah, she go to work for Amazon, and a bunch of people to go to Haiti to do speaking event. Me, it's great. I don't want to much focus about speaking event, because the speaking event are expensive. I want to more focus about more like teachable, like somebody that's gonna come over there and do like one day to teach those people how to manage those. More like what's the word I'm looking for? More like people that can like be a little more hands-on to teach people how to manage or running a technology platform, whether it's venture capitalist, whether a specific tech platform. So not to go so much about me, but that's something maybe fully we can keep in contact for later on.
I'm glad you brought it up, man. That's like, I haven't even thought about just the Haitian tech industry. Like I haven't even thought about that. Like even when you reached out to me, like, just seeing that you're Haitian and you're talking about tech, like there's no way I could say no to that. You know what I mean? I definitely, was definitely interested in talking to you and hearing you out. And I would love to be connected with different people in Haiti and in Cali or wherever they are, just so we can all get together and, make a force, because that's what's been going on this whole time. This tech game has been around forever, and people have been making a lot of money and changing the world. And it's time for us to come together, like we come together on a lot of different things, and come together on this tech wave.
And exactly, that's why I create my platform. My platform is to focus on the Black culture here in America, and also since I'm Haitian, also help my community back in Haiti to just explain to them technology can be a a big way to help us grow to a financial freedom with technology. So
Exactly.
definitely that. And I really thank you so much. I know you probably a very busy man, and to take the time to sit down with me to tell to me about how you got into technology. Let me look at the first one. So now you have this tech platform. What is your goal for it right now? That's your say your 5-year goal from now on.
I would say my 5-year goal is to definitely surpass my mission of 100 of empowering and producing 100 tech entrepreneurs that are a minority or a woman or both. So definitely surpassing that. My 5-year goal also includes, being at least a Fortune 1000 company. We are legally capable of doing government contracting, so I definitely want to take that to the next level as far as increasing our revenue in government contracts, and I also want to be able to, in 5 years from now, also want to be able to have at least 20 of our own products that are generating their own revenue and that are solving problems in their own fit.
So I see you. Recently. I was trying to have a just new app about babysitting. Congratulations on that.
Yeah. Oh, Mom Swap you talk about.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, that's a great concept, and I like the concept of it. It was great. For congratulations on putting that together for the entrepreneur who you help out with that.
Yeah, so our first year of business was crazy. One of my clients, Jamia, she was one of the early supporters. She had this idea of creating a platform for mothers to sell, buy, or swap their items. As kids grow so fast, so you buy something for them and they, it doesn't fit them tomorrow.
Between a 30-minute and an hour space. But I really thank you so much to sit down with me and do that little interview. Hopefully, maybe we'll do another interview later on to talk about what we can do for Haiti. And yeah, and do more stuff as your platform grow.
Yeah, definitely, man. And there's no time limit either, man. I have no issue with conversing with you and parlaying with you about anything. As far as Haiti, I did have an idea that I wanted to figure out a way that we could crowdfund basically like for example, like if there's a family in Haiti right now that let's say a student that's in school and doesn't have money for school supplies, or you know, Christmas coming up and they don't have anything for Christmas, like I want to have a platform where people could actually donate money to specific things that, you know, different people in Haiti may need, because, you know, there's everyday things that we have and we take for granted and they don't have. Like $10 could really supply a week of supplies, you know what I mean? So I want to be able to kind of show who's in need and what they need, and how far, you know, $1 or $10 could go, you know what I mean?
So would there be a platform where the people can see where the money going to, and those people that's receiving those money for the
Exactly. Like, and it won't be them. They won't be able to take money out. They're just like let's say, for example, like I'm in Haiti and I have a list of things that I need, right? So I will have this list of things, you know, whether it's a phone, a book, you know, whatever it may be, you know, something that I need for health, a prescription, whatever. So the money that is going to it will go exactly to those things. It's not something that they will just take the money and they can spend it on whatever. It'll go to the things that specifically that they need. So I see in the future of just doing partnerships with different brands and companies, so they can actually choose the products that they want, you know what I mean, on the platform that we partner with. And, you know, so once we pay for them, or once somebody gives money, they can get those products immediately, you know, for whatever reason they need it for.
Oh, that's very great concept. Like, let's continue talking about that. When you want to start it, let me know. I'll definitely want to be involved. Eventually, we have other people we can bring in who know bigger people that's well connected in Haiti that can do that for us. One person I saw you take picture with him was like founder of L'Union Suite.
Yeah,
She's in Haiti all the time. So
yep.
let's keep in touch and do that. That's a great idea. She always have a nonprofit, and I want to do more sector for the technology. Keep me posted when you want to start it. How you want to start it? I would definitely want to be involved, because part of my platform is 4 sector. One of those sector is a nonprofit, which is providing free scholarship for young boys to go to college, to HBCU. But like anything but it's not just that. Anything that involves charitable is definitely will be part of my Bourgeois Tech platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I would love to be involved with that too, man. If any of your people that you have that's interested in going to Howard University, you know, definitely let me know. I know the people over there that's accepting. So, you know, if they really want to go to Howard, and if they've been putting the work in high school and everything, you know, I can definitely get them in touch with the right people to get them in there.
Thank you so much, because my platform is about to come to a year, and after we celebrate the year, to celebrate that, we wanted to do that with the scholarship program. And the scholarship program, I wanted to be like, in a sense of the football concept.